I wasn't going to make another video today. No. And then I just saw this. Fibromyalgia linked to the heightened risk of death. I thought, blimey, I'm going to have to look at that. Now, I had a bit of an idea what they were talking about. Now, I've talked about this on my earlier videos, and it's I get it, you see. But what it's saying here, from accidents, infections, and especially suicide, that's the bit I know about, because I've had quite a few reports of people taking their life with fibromyalgia through depression because of the pain. They can't cope with it, so they end up taking their life. See, fibromyalgia for some people is chronic, you know. Like I mentioned before, my fibromyalgia is nowhere near like that. I have my problems, I have the pain, I have my brain fog, all the usual stuff, but I haven't got it like some people, especially some women. Some women get it. It's horrendous. Now, so fibromyalgia, it's going through the usual things about fibromyalgia, is a condition that causes persistent widespread pain and fatigue. Yes, we know that. But it's saying here, vulnerability to accidents. I get that as well. I don't know about you, if you've got fibromyalgia, I am nowhere near as sure-footed as I used to be. Nowhere near. The amount of times I've stumbled just walking down some steps that go into my workshop, because I feel like some of it's because I'm trying to overcompensate, because when I've got pain in my legs, I'm worried about, oh my God, I get a shooting pain if I step down, you know. And it's you tend to overcompensate, and I've made myself really, just not sure-footed at all. So I could see accidents coming. I just been on the blooming roof, you know, plugging up holes on the old tin roof that goes on the fleet roof at the back. So, yeah, there's all about evidence and data and analysis that's been published in the journal RMD Open or something it's called. I don't know it, but it's very deeply concerning that people aren't able to manage their condition enough to be able to function, or to get so depressed, you know. I think meditation could really help. That's something I want to look into, really. Now, what I have been doing recently, I have actually been having a siesta, and that has helped me. I can't do it well. I can't have a siesta where I was having a siesta when the wife is here. She's in England at the moment, because she makes a lot of noise. Her hearing's terrible, so she doesn't hear how noisy she is. So I have to go somewhere else. Then I forget, and I don't do it. But since I've been on my own since last Thursday, I've been able to have a siesta every day, only for about an hour. I have literally been falling asleep. I never used to be able to fall asleep like that. Quite often cuddling my dog, or he jumps on my lap. Don't you, Wally? Always got to sit down there now. And I think that's a lot to do with it, to be able to manage your head, because it does all become very overwhelming, whether it be just the pain, the discomfort, or the fact you feel a little bit useless because you're not getting your jobs done, you know, or you feel you can't work, or for whatever reason, you know. Now, since I was diagnosed, I've noticed it has, not since I've been diagnosed, over a period of time where it's been suspected that I had it, it has got worse. It's literally got worse. Every year it seems a little bit worse than the previous year. I think it's going to get to a stage where that'll be it. I hope. But it's difficult at times. And it's difficult in your head as well. You get, with fibromyalgia anyway, with the brain fog and anxiety, you know, that does make you depressed. It does, and I get depressed. Now, I am taking antidepressants, but only a very small dose. But that's to treat the pain, not because I'm depressed. Because generally it's very short-lived, and I'm sort of back on my feet again. But I do get low, you know. If you can't get comfortable and you're just constantly in pain, you're dosing yourself up with painkillers and stuff. And other drugs, and you can't. Oh, crikey, you know, is this my life now? You know, it's just. I always used to be really active. Even when I was overweight, really active. Constantly on the go, doing stuff all the while. You know. And I used to go to the gym every single day. But I do miss that. I do miss that. You know, when I was in the UK, I was going, this big gym called Greens. I go every morning and do the spinners. That was at 7 o'clock in the mornings. And, there's one day they didn't do spinners, which was a Tuesday. So I didn't go in that early on Tuesday. And then go to work. So I do the spinners, a bit of weightlifting and a bit of stress exercises and that. A bit of cardio. Well, I'd all done my cardio, with the spinners. And I loved it. It gave me adrenaline. It gave me all pumped up and stuff. I can do that now. But I come older now anyway. But, you know, I'm struggling to do anything. So I'm just hoping by I'll just put the bike on the back of the car and what have you, put a bike rack back on. And then I'm going to go about and just do some videos. Gives me a reason to get on the bike and gives it a purpose. That's the thing with me. So everything I do needs a purpose. You know, the idea of just going for a bike ride, even though it's beautiful around here, it ain't going to happen. But if I have a reason to do it, it will happen. If you know what I mean. Anyway, do you find you're getting a bit depressed? Do you think you might need a bit of help? Go look for it. Go and find some help. Ask your family, ask the doctor, ask somebody. Just ask for a bit of help. Just talk to people. Go down to the pub. Talk to people even. Just you need someone to talk to about it. Someone who's willing to listen and don't pound them with it, obviously, because they'll just turn off to you. But, you know, just make it part of a discussion. Talk about something else. Talk about, not necessarily the weather, but maybe talk about Lady Gaga and the fact that she's managed to sort out her fibromyalgia somehow by smoking pot. You know, that kind of thing. Make a bit of a conversation, but make it fun so people want to listen. It's kind of what you got to do, isn't it, you know? It's nothing worse than feel you're just talking into, you know, people look, they pretend that they're listening, but you can tell they're just, they're dead-eyed. You know, they're bored. You know, understandable, isn't it, you know? People don't hear about us whinging constantly, do they? Anyway, let us know. Leave in the comments down below. Toodaloo. I thought I pressed the button, but I didn't.